Welcome back, my beautiful people. And on today's episode, I'm taking you on a journey to Albania. So, a little background story about the country Albania. Albania is a country in the Balkan, and its capital is called Tirana. It is bordered by Montenegro, Kosovo, North Macedonia, Italy, and Greece. Albania declared its independence from the Ottoman Empire in 1912, but was conquered by Italy in 1939 and occupied by Germany in 1943. So Albania recently got its independence from the communist rule after 46 years of communism. And my first point of call is the Skanderbeg Square. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am in Tirana, Albania, and this is the Skanderbeg Square, and the Skanderbeg Square is in the center of Tirana in Albania. So this is Skanderbeg, and this square was named after Skanderbeg. So this is called the Skanderbeg Square, and this is the Skanderbeg. So he was born in 1405, and he was a military commander. He led the rebellion against the Ottoman Empire when they had, I think, the Turkish and Albanian war or something like that. Yeah. So today the Ottoman Empire is known as Albania, North Macedonia, Greece, Kosovo, Montenegro, and Serbia. So the Albanians call him their hero. So this is one of the memorials they have here in Tirana, and this represents their 100 years of freedom. So this is what the memorial looks like when I go closer. And this park is called what again? Rainier. Okay, so this is a park. Let me zoom in because the park is like further away. Oops. And it's called Rainier Park. And all this is located in Tirana. Castle walls right here, guys. This used to be a castle, but not anymore. I think it's just a chain of restaurants now. This is what the inside of the Tirana Castle looks like. So right now it's not much of a castle anymore, but back in the days it used to be a castle. So right now what's just going on in here is just people selling souvenirs. There are lots of coffee shops, there are lots of bars, there are lots of restaurants now occupying this space that used to be a castle. I am heading right now to see one of the lakes. So before I forget to mention, in Tirana there are so many lakes in Tirana, and some of them are artificially made. On day 2 of my trip, I visited the clock tower, which is in the center of Tirana. It is 35 meters, which is 115 feet tall, and was the tallest building at the time. I also visited the Bunk'Art 1 and the Bunk'Art 2, but right here is the Bunk'Art 2. Back then in the days, during the communist era, A lot of bunks were built around Tirana and around Albania to protect them from nuclear attacks. So government officials literally use them as safe houses to protect themselves from nuclear attack. So this is one of their tourist center, and this is the Intercontinental. It used to be one of the tallest buildings in Albania. This is the Tanas Bridge. It's an 18th century Ottoman stone bridge located in Tirana. It is about 8 meters long, 2.5 meters wide, and 3.5 meters high. It's built near the Tanas Mosque. The bridge was once part of the St. George Road that linked Tirana with the Eastern Islands. Hi and welcome back, guys. So right now I'm at the castle of the great Constantine in I think this castle is located in Berat in Albania. So this is the castle, and this castle was in existence during the 14th century, and it was being used by the great Constantine during the Ottoman thingy. I'm sure you guys can research that. So during the Ottoman thingy, that's when this castle was in existence. So I've had the opportunity to go around the castle to take enough pictures. So right after this video, I'll show you guys a lot of pictures that I've taken just around the castle. So please guys, sit back, relax and enjoy. Thank you. I'm sure you all really agree with me that the view from the top of the mountain is just breathtaking. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous and very beautiful. I had to go to the top of the, why did I just say mountain? The castle. So dinner time, always my best time. Time to eat is always my best time. So guys, just look at this dish. I mean, it was absolutely tasty, extremely delicious, and it was really cheap. It was about 1,700 lek. Hello and welcome, my lovely people. So I'm still in Albania, and today is my 5th day in Albania. I'll be leaving Albania in 2 days. But for today, before I leave, I decided to visit the Bunk'Art. So a little background story about the Bunk'Art. So the Bunk'Art was built during the time of the communist era here in Albania, and it was built to protect themselves or as a safe house where they could go in case of any invasion. So guys, sit back as I take you around the Bunk'Art. I take you on a tour, actually. I'm going to take you guys on a tour around the Bunk'Art. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you. So today is the final day of my Albania trip, and today I am at the Dajti Express. From here you can actually see the panoramic view of Tirana, which is the capital of Albania. So to get up in this mountain you need to come by the cable car. Today is not the best of the weather. The weather is really foggy, it's been raining, but what can we do? So hold on tight and I'll show you the view very soon. To get up to the Dajti Mountains, you need to use the cable car. So this cable car is quite different from the experience of the cable car I had in Pakistan, because this one is quite covered, so you don't really get a proper view of the mountains. But it's still alright, you can still get a proper view of the mountain. So the Dajti Mountain is about 1,613 meters. That is about 5,292 feet above sea level. It's a mountain and a national park on the edges of Tirana, Albania. So on this particular day, it was extremely windy and the weather was not the best of weather, because it wasn't sunny. It wasn't really sunny. It was more cloudy and it was raining a bit. Up here in the Dajti Mountains, there are lots of like parks and lots of kids play area. So from the information I got, I heard that during summer, a lot of families come up here to have a little picnic. That's when the weather is really nice. But this time I visited, the weather was not so nice because it was raining mostly, it was cloudy mostly, it was very windy as well. Over here, you will see some bunks, you will see some restaurants that are not really in use and hotels that have been abandoned because during winter and low seasons, not lots of tourists come up here. So I don't think they would want to open up a business and just not make any sales. So yeah, this is what it looks like from up here. At night, I then decided to visit the lake park. So this is what the lake park looks like. At night, the view is very, 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 very stunning. I mean, the view is grand. So I heard that this is actually called Grand Park, but then it depends on from which side of the park, because it's a really, really big lake. So it depends on which side of the park you are standing at. And this side of the park I'm standing at is called the lake park. So I decided to do a little, dance move, a little video and all. And pictures, of course. A little photo session to remind my darling self of how beautiful I am. But guys, no, look at this. Just look at the views. Who would come here without actually wanting to take a snapshot? It's day 7 and the final day of my trip to Albania. I had a late night flight and I have already checked out from the hotel at 12. So I decided to do something really quick before I head to the airport, just to, while away time. I decided to visit the Preza Castle. The Preza Castle is not very far off from the airport. As you can see here, you can actually see the view of the village from the Preza Castle because the Preza Castle is located at the hilltop in Tirana. I decided to channel my inner James Bond and climb on the walls to get a proper view of what the village looks like from the hilltop. Yeah, and that is me making my way. It's time to say goodbye to Tirana, Albania. I had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Guys, I'm not even exaggerating. I had one of the best travel experiences in Albania. The people are so warm. The people are so welcoming. The people are so friendly. They are so helpful. I had a wonderful time. So yeah, thank you very much all for watching.